leading in, and Stephen A.
And
Smith,
Saturday and Friday. Let's not forget that, but go ahead.
We were here all weekend long. And Stephen A. was telling anybody who would listen, the Lakers are coming. The Lakers are going to work their way all the way up to 6. And then they come from 27 down yesterday. Yeah. How dangerous are LeBron's Lakers looking to you right now?
Well, I think they look very, very dangerous. When you saw them elevate their level of intensity, they really attacked. They really attacked the Dallas Mavericks, neutralized them offensively, and obviously Dallas is challenged defensively, particularly on their front line. So when you think about, even though LeBron James got hurt, and we got to wonder whether or not he's going to miss any games, and if so, how many, particularly with Memphis and OKC coming up, it can be challenging. But like I was saying to Will Bond and Jalen Rose, don't tell me that a healthy Lakers squad, obviously injuries, that's different, but a healthy Lakers squad can't go 15-6 over the next 21 games, which is what people surmise would enable them to attack to get the 6th seed. You've got Utah in there. They're going to fade, in my opinion, because obviously they're building for the future. You obviously got the Dallas Mavericks in there. They're questionable. They're trying to figure things out offensively and defensively. They're incredibly challenged. You've got the Pelicans and the Minnesota Timberwolves. You've seen what's been happening to them. Don't tell me the Lakers can't move up and potentially grab a 6th seed. It's not a guarantee. Of course it's not. But there is no question that they're in position to make a run. Now that they won that game, they're only 2.5 games out. So I look at it from that perspective, and I say, excuse me, LeBron with Anthony Davis, Malik Beasley shooting the ball the way that he is. D'Angelo Russell's been out the last couple of games. They've won anyway. Okay, you got this kid Vanderbilt with his activity. Reeves coming off the bench and giving you some good things as well. I just look at the Los Angeles Lakers and I say, yes, they can ultimately get themselves in position to get a 6th seed and avoid Denver and Phoenix in the first round.
But Lakers fans, they were holding their breath during that rally when James said he heard a pop. Ramona, what more can you tell us about that injury?
Well, he said after the game, I'm not going to miss any time because, as you know, they have a short season now to make up. And they finally got out of 13th place in that one. But this game coming up against Oklahoma City is very important because that's one of the teams that they are chasing. And that's one of the teams that they need to win here. So, the ankle injury, you always have to see how it feels the next day. I've checked in, and we haven't heard any updates going forward about how he feels the next day with that ankle injury, but he's going to want to try to get out there.
Well, fingers crossed, because the Lakers, they're on a 3-game winning streak at this point, Tristan. That's something that earlier in the season fans were hoping for, praying for. What have you learned about this Lakers team in that stretch?
Well, this is a different Lakers team. Before the deadline, if we said that the Lakers team before the deadline could go on a 3-game winning streak, you'd be like, hope and pray, hope and pray. This is a different ball club. This is a team that's added depth, youth, length, and role players that have actually played meaningful minutes and have played at a high level. And you guys saw it. They threw different looks at Luka, and like you said, Momo, Vanderbilt gave Luka problems. It's his length, his activity, that changed the whole course of the game and really took him out of rhythm. And that's what, the 27-point, that's a big comeback.
Vince, where do you fall on this?
Yeah, I think the Lakers are relevant, and I think they have what it takes to get themselves back into playoff contention. I still say I'm not sure if 6th place can happen. Anything can happen. I understand that, but they're doing what they need to do. Every team wants to hit their stride after the All-Star break, and they're doing it. When you hit your stride, you're hoping that puts you in the best possible position. Yes, they want to. Why not set your goal for 6th place and see where you fall from there? Because if they get in the play-in tournament, they'll be okay and make some noise. And who wants to see the Lakers are in the 7th or 8th seed at that if they're playing their best basketball?
Mark?
If this team has a healthy LeBron and they have a healthy AD, they're capable of beating anybody. Vanderbilt's defense, Beasley shooting, although he struggled yesterday, a bench with Hashimura, Brown, Reeves, Mo Bamba. This is, like Vince said, is a really, really new Lakers team. And, hey, while they're in this 13th spot or whatever getting out, they're not too far behind 6. Look at the standings. They're not too far behind. So if their margin of error is slim, but if the Lakers keep chipping away, who knows? Maybe they could be in the 6th seed.
Okay, so listening to everybody, it sounds like people are pretty high on the Lakers. So let's put this to the test. I want to see how far everyone's willing to ride with the Lakers.
I'm ready to ride. I got my seatbelt. I'm ready to ride. Let's go.
Like, we're riding tonight. If the Lakers get in as the 8th seed, let's assume everybody is healthy. As it stands right now, they would face the Nuggets as the #1 seed. So raise your hand if you all believe that the Lakers would get past the Nuggets in a 7-game series.
I'm raising my hand for myself and Perk and RJ.
Right?
I think so.
Oh,
I think they got to. I got
to beat them.
what?
Denver does not want to see the Lakers.
I'm like a 50-50 here.
I like Denver too.
Sorry,
But
Rocky
that would be a
Mountain.
tough series.
Come on, Vince.
I'm gonna say yes.
Thank you, Vince.
God, everybody
I'm gonna
said
say yes, they
yes.
can.
All
Yes,
right,
they
if the
can.
Lakers
Yes, they
get up
can.
to 7, keep your hands up if they're beating the Grizzlies, who are fine in the West.
I'm raising my hand as well.
Yeah, see?
I'm keeping mine down.
Keeping yours down. Why?
Yeah, I like the Grizz.
I like the Grizz too,
I know.
especially Steven Adams healthy.
And they have so much depth, and I think.
But we have 3 hands. I think
I
the
know.
Lakers are getting past both Denver and the Grizzlies. All right. Yes, Vince.
I think that's a favorable matchup for them. I think
Yeah.
they can
I
compete
think-
with
I
the
think-
Grizzlies
I
and
think
make
All
it
right.
you
tough.
said Steven Adams. I think
Conference finals. Who's riding with them to the conference finals?
well,
that matchup.
If they beat the 1 or 2 seed, if they beat Memphis or Denver, I got them in the conference finals.
All right, so then let's say they face, I don't know, the Mavs or the Suns. Or
they'd
you
be-
riding with them to the finals?
I got them in the conference finals. And if the matchup's right,
Don't sleep on my Kings.
Yeah, the Kings.
Don't sleep on my
Thank you.
Kings.
Thank you.
Mark, I love you. I love you,
176
Mark.
points
but
the other night.
They're just trying to break the playoff
You
drought.
said
That's all they're
your
trying to do.
Kings.
They're trying to break the playoff drought in Sacramento.
I'm sorry,
No,
Tristan.
they break
Hey,
it.
You have
Tristan,
the
they look
current
good,
Lakers.
bro.
Respect.
Come on, Tristan.
You
They
have
look
the
good.
current
Tristan.
Lakers.
Yeah.
If we said Lakers or the field, who are you taking?
Lakers of the field?
Yes.
No, I'm taking the field.
Lakers.
I'm taking the field.
Listen, a healthy Anthony
right.
Davis. I'm taking Lakers.
We're going to have Tristan test what's in your cup.
He
But we're
trying
going to
to
get a
get a
little
10-day.
game in the commercial break going on here. I like the Lakers, but dang, Tristan.
Hey, what's up, guys? Jag from Jaggy Sports here. It's about that time. Happy Monday. Last night was a great game. Lakers came back from a huge deficit to defeat the Dallas Mavericks. And I know everybody's saying it was a very good game, but let's just give props to one individual. You can give props to a lot of individuals like LeBron, AD, Schroeder, Malik Beasley, Austin Reeves, but let's give one prop to Jarred Vanderbilt. Okay, he was acquired from Utah in a trade involving Russell Westbrook and Malik Beasley. So, and a first-round pick from the Lakers. So, and D'Angelo Russell. What I'm saying is, last night he played a very pivotal role in winning and coming back to defeat the Dallas Mavericks. He's making about $4 million and some change this year, $4 million and some change next year. And pretty much he's a free agent after that. I can guarantee you the Lakers are going to extend him, because why not? This guy's just a machine, right? Right when the rumors were going around and a couple of people said no, they're not going to get Vanderbilt. Utah is crazy for giving up Vanderbilt. They gave him up, and look, 15 points, 15 rebounds. This guy's wingspan is crazy. He is insane on the defensive end. Insane. And he got 15 points last night, right? So, it's just a matter of time. If you align him with LeBron and AD and those guys, he's going to prove dividends on this trade. So give props to Rob Pelinka as well, because he pulled this trade off. And I'm just stunned. I'm absolutely stunned at this guy's performance, especially last night. 15 points, 15 rebounds. Lakers are dangerous. Now, I just want to say win healthy, okay? I just want to say win healthy, because LeBron's ankle popped yesterday. He said he felt it pop. If you saw last night the game, or sorry, yesterday afternoon, depends on where you are. Basically, he fell on the ground, and you could hear him say, "I heard a pop" in his ankle. So you guys saw the post game interview yesterday from LeBron. He's gonna shake it off, but it's most likely he could miss one game or two. I'm not 100% sure. It's a good thing that they are fully deep. They got 2 pivotal games coming up, OKC, and off the top of my head, I can't remember who else is on that list, but they have to win both games. They got to win both games. They moved up 1 spot to the 12th spot, and they would have moved up to 11, but Damian Lillard had other plans last night, 71 points. I'll get into that in a minute or in the next video, but you got to give props to the Lakers. Jarred Vanderbilt is insane. These guys are good, and they have to start. The only thing I have against the Lakers and Darvin Ham is you got to start playing other guys, because LeBron and AD are not like superhuman, right? They could get injured. They do get injured really easily. So why not play Rui Hachimura a little bit more, right? He only played 11 minutes last night, had 2 points. Not good enough. You know, I know what they're trying to do. They're trying to maximize their pockets, because Rui Hachimura is RFA this upcoming off season, so they don't want him to get too many points and too many minutes and whatnot, and then all of a sudden they'd have to pay him. But that's just a theory of mine. I'm not 100% sure it's legit, but what I'm saying is you got to start playing Rui Hachimura, right? You got to start playing him more and taking away LeBron's minutes a little bit here and there, because the true definition of being deep as a roster is all the guys get equivalent, not totally equivalent minutes, but you know, when one guy goes down, the other guy's got to pick it up. And for that to happen, Rui Hachimura's got to get some time, and he's got to get acclimated. So, you know, Darvin Ham needs to use his roster a bit more, because that ankle pop was not looking good for LeBron. Even though it was a slight limp after the game, I believe he's going to probably still try to play. But knowing this guy's injury history with his groin, with his ankle, I wouldn't test it, even though these games are pretty critical. I would reduce the minutes of LeBron, reduce the minutes of AD, because you do not want those guys going out, right? You trust me on this one. You do not want them getting injured now. So that's the only knock against I have against them. But again, tell me what you guys thought about Jarred Vanderbilt. This guy is insane. I'm a huge fan. I'm so glad he's on the Lakers. This wingspan is unbelievable, and this guy can defend. Unbelievable, super athletic, like an Energizer bunny. So let's give him props. Leave a comment in the comment section. Tell me what you guys think about Jarred Vanderbilt, and what are the chances that the Lakers actually make the playoffs. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know, right? Depends on health. Leave a comment in the comment section. Jag from Jaggy Sports.